Hello, second grade. This is our core video. Today we're going to be working on a little project. So these are the things you'll need. You will need the page that has the American flag. You will need some crayons. You will need some scissors. If I can find my scissors. There they are. Some scissors and a glue stick. So go get those things. You need the flag video, crayons, scissors, and a glue stick. You need your flag, paper, crayons, scissors, and a glue stick. So go put pause on this video and go get your things. So the first thing that we're going to do is you're going to take out the two pieces of paper. You're going to have this and you will have this inside of your sleeve. So let's begin on what to do. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to read the paper. Let's read it together. I'm going to share my screen with you. There we go. Let us read this paper together. Okay, it says, the picture below shows the United States flag. The flag colors are red, white, and blue. So guess what colors you're gonna be using? Good job. Red, white, I don't have white, and blue. If you don't have white, that is okay. You don't need white. The paper is white. The rest of the crayons can go back in the box. It says red is a symbol for the valor and bravery. Red tells us how brave our country is, how brave our Americans are. And then it says blue is a symbol for vigilance and justice. We in America are just, right? We want to make things right. And then white is a symbol for purity and innocence. So let's continue reading. Oh, I don't know if you can read that. It's too dark. I apologize. Okay, let's just try to read that. Okay. The picture below, so let's read this. There are 50 white stars against a blue background. There are 50 white stars. So what color are the stars? There are 50 white stars. How many white stars do we have? 50. So are we going to color our stars? Nope. And then it says there are 50 white stars against a blue background. So what do you think is behind the white stars? Blue. So you're going to grab your blue crayon and you are going to start coloring behind the stars. Make sure you do not color inside the stars. So just watch. Please don't do anything right now. I just want you to watch. Just watch. So this is what you're going to be doing. You're going to be filling in, you're going to be coloring all of the background. Now, This right here, boys and girls, is a rough draft, meaning I am not going to worry about making it super pretty or making the small details and worrying about the small details. I'm not going to worry about it. If my blue goes into a star, that's okay because it's my rough draft. See how a little bit of blue went into the star? It's my rough draft. And a rough draft helps us see where we made our mistakes and fix them. So now I want you to grab your blue crayon and I want you to color. I want you to color the background. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect because this is not the final draft. Once we are done with this sheet, at the end, when everything is finished, we're gonna end up throwing this sheet away. So don't worry about making it perfect because this is not our final draft. When we do our final draft, that's when you're gonna make sure that it looks perfect, okay? Don't be sloppy, but just don't worry about it being perfect. So go ahead and color your background blue. So go ahead and color it. If you're not already doing it, please go ahead and pick up your crayon and start coloring the background. There we go. Keep on coloring it. If you're not done coloring it, put pause right now. Put pause on the video right now so that you can finish it. And then when you're done finishing coloring the background, then you can put play. So if you're not done, put pause right now. Okay, and if you are done, let's go on to the next color. So let's read it again. There are 50 white stars against a blue background. We've already colored the blue, we left the stars white. Each star represents one of the 50 states in our country. How many states are in our country? 50, good job. What state do we live in? California, that's right. Whenever a new state is added to our country, a new star is added to the flag. Did you know that? There are 13 red and white stripes on the American flag. The top and the bottom stripes are red. So what are we going to do right now? We're going to get a red crayon, and it tells us the top and the bottom stripes are red. So what are we going to do, boys and girls? We are going to color the top and the bottom red. Please do not start until I tell you to do so. Just watch what I'm going to do. Just watch. Again, this doesn't have to look perfect because it's not our final draft. The top flag is colored. Sorry, this top stripe is colored. And now we're going to do the bottom. So now I want you to go ahead and color the top. And I want you to color the bottom. So go ahead and grab your crayon and color it in. Go ahead, color it in. Okay, when you're done, please stop. If you're not done and you need a little bit more time, put pause on the video right now. Okay, let's continue reading it. The 13 stripes represent the original 13 colonies that became states when our country was started. Let's go ahead and count that. Let's just make sure it's 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 stripes. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna color one red, and then we're gonna leave the next one blank. And then we're gonna color the other one red. Just watch. Okay, now you try. We're gonna leave one blank, and then we're gonna color the next one red. Then you're gonna leave one blank, and you're gonna color the next one red. If I'm going too fast, put pause on your video. Put pause right now if I'm going too fast. If I'm not going too fast, don't worry about putting pause. We're gonna leave one blank, and then we're gonna color the other one red. Do you see the pattern? It's red, white, red, white, red, white, red. What do you think the next one's gonna be? White. So are we gonna color it in? No. And the next one's gonna be red. So go ahead and color this one red. If I'm going too fast, go ahead and put pause. So let's see our pattern. Red, white, red, white, red, white, red, white, red, white. And then this one is red. Good job. Again, if I'm going too fast, put pause. If you're able to catch up. Again, don't worry about it looking perfect, because guess what? It is a rough draft. It's a practice round. Okay, boys and girls, so after you are done coloring your flag, put your pencil, put your crayons back into the box. Now what you're going to do, you're going to grab your pencil, and for this, I want you to pick right now. Yesterday we talked about 9/11 and what happened on that day, that very sad day. And I told you about how I would like for us to write a letter to all of the first responders, letting them know how much we care about them and how much they matter to us and to our community. So what you're gonna do is right now I want you to decide, are you going to be writing to a policeman? You have two options. We are either gonna write a letter to a policeman or to a firefighter. So you get to choose a police officer or a fireman. A police officer or a fireman. Right now I want you to choose. Go ahead and think about what you want to do. Do you want to write to a police officer, or do you want to write to a firefighter? I want you to go ahead and think. I think I'm going to write one to a police officer. So what I'm going to put is I'm going to write, dear, again, this is my rough draft, so it doesn't have to look perfect, but it also should not look messy. Dear and the white stripes, we're gonna write it down. Dear police, with a capital P, police, then I'm gonna put a space, officer. Comma. If you decided to do a firefighter, you would put dear I'm gonna put it up here. You will write it right here, but I'm gonna write it up here, okay? Fire fighter. Okay. Great. Dear police officer. So you will put a comma right here, and then we will skip a line. You will skip this line, and then you will begin writing over here. I'm gonna put thank you for all of your hard work. You make our world a better place. I pray that God may keep you safe. You can put whatever you want. This is what I'm going to write. Thank you for all of your hard work. You make our world a better place. I pray that God may keep you safe. And then you will write your name right here. You will write, you can write sincerely, S-I-N-C-E-R-L-Y. Sincerely, you put a comma, and you'll put your name, Miss Santana. So please have your parents help you out with that. Go ahead and write what you want. If you have trouble writing what you want, or you don't know how to write if you don't know how to write some words, have your parents write down all of the important words that you need to use to do this, okay? So after you're done writing, so right now, just watch. I don't want you to be writing with me. After you're done writing your letter, you're gonna grab your scissors. And you are going to cut out the flag. Okay, use the lines around it. Cut around the flag. So you will cut around this flag, just like that. And then you will cut the bottom. And then there you have it. There you have your flag. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna turn your flag to the back side. You're gonna get your glue stick, and you are going to glue all of this. Make sure that you do this in order. You have to write your letter before you cut and before you glue. If you don't do it in order, it will not turn out the way that it should be. So make sure that that letter is written before you do this. Then you will get your red piece of paper. And guess what you're gonna do? You are gonna put it right here. You're gonna smooth it out. And there you go. That is your project. This is a rough draft. After you're done writing your letter, go ahead and give it to your parents and have them correct it. So if there is any mistakes in spelling, have your parents correct it. They can mark it. They can use your red pencil. If there are any mistakes, if there's a mistake, let's say I spelled something wrong, you just simply cross it off like this and then write it on top. Okay, if there are any mistakes, comma right there, go ahead and do that. If there are no mistakes, then tomorrow we will get to do this again, but then the one for tomorrow must look perfect, okay? Okay, thank you, boys and girls. This is our project for today. This is all you have to do today for core. Okay, totus tuus, Maria.